hi, and thanks for your show. I'm using skills for my 5-year-old. How many programs, curriculum should I run for a 25-hour program? The main focus is on language and social. He can request and label, but not conversational or be able to answer more open questions like, what did you do at school today? He can answer, who did you play with? It's usually the same person, but at least he has a friend in this typical school setting. He has difficult with completing academic tasks and independently and with abstract academic concepts. He can memorize things, but understanding the concepts are harder for him. He has difficulty with attention and attending as well. Thanks for any suggestions so I can get started. And let's keep in mind, this is a 5-year-old. So, all those things, there's a continuum, but we don't expect a 5-year-old to be brilliant at a lot of the things on this list, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just say that because I think a lot of times, we have these expectations based on another child or something of, I just always loved the parent who came to me and said that on the IEP, they had asked that the goal was for the 4-year-old to be able to attend for an hour. And I was like, who put that there? That's not even realistic for anybody at 5.
It's so difficult.
Or 4, yeah.
I mean, there's kindergarten. I mean, this year I was talking to a mom of a typical kid, and they pulled out recess in preschool, the 4-year-old class. And it was like, why did you? They're like, we need more instruction time. And it was like, is your kid really going to be listening if there's no place to run around in the middle?
Break, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I wish I had a quick answer for this. My typical response, actually, off the top of my head, he's 5. He should still be in a 40-hour program.
There we go.
I mean, honestly, he should be in a 40-hour program. Maybe 10 of those hours are in school, helping him learn how to attend to the classroom, learning to attend teachers, working on peer play interaction. But the 25 hours remaining should probably be in the one-to-one setting, still working on getting to that level of understanding abstract information, learning abstract concepts.
And you're being so kind, and you're a clinician and you like to be kind and political. But the truth of the matter is, for this mom, if you've got a 5-year-old and you want them to go to school, studies show that a 40-hour program of intensive ABA is what gets it done. So, if you're doing it with skills at home, and it is your time, but the truth of the matter is, and Dr. Grant-Pichet doesn't say 40 hours, she says every waking hour. Why are you stopping at 25 is the question. Don't do this halfway. If you're going to take the time, do this all the way. And get somebody in the neighborhood, call the local Kiwanis Club if you have to, get somebody else trained to help you. But the real question she wanted to know is how many programs should you be running in a 25-hour program?
I would say that if he is not at the conversational level yet, you're probably looking at around 30 programs.
30 programs, okay.
Or 30 activities.
Okay.
So it's lessons is a big one, and activities, many activities below a lesson.
Yes.
So I'd say around 30 activities. But as the information becomes harder to grasp, and it's less easy to memorize and to really learn, the number comes down pretty quickly.
Okay.
Like when you get to learning theory of mind or executive functions attend, then your actually number of lessons in a 24-hour program is probably going to be down near 15 or 20.
And keep in mind that some lessons you're going to do more frequently and others you're going to do less frequently. They don't all have the same weight.
No, they don't have the same weight. And just like we were saying, if you had 25 hours and you're only working on pure high-functioning lessons, you're probably down at 10 or 15 lessons.
Okay.
But if you're still at the process where there's just a lot of memorization going on, then you're probably near the 25, 30.
Okay.
So it just depends.
Can I tell you how much we appreciate you? You are just such a wonderful, wonderful light, and we've all enjoyed this, and we love any time we get to have you here to answer questions, and thank you so much. It's so meaningful to me. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to take a break now, and when we come back, it's going to be time for Let's Talk Autism with Shannon and Nancy. Nancy Alspaugh Jackson is joining me, and our special guest today is licensed in marriage and family therapist. I put too many ands in there. Licensed marriage and family therapist Vince Redmond, and we're going to be talking today about depression. We're at the end of January. There's less light right now than ever. We've had more parents and more clients and more people on the spectrum writing to us about feeling low in the last couple of weeks, so we're really going to take it on and talk about depression and what you can do and the different kinds of depression. So all that plus in the news coming up after these messages. Stick with us.